Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, yes, it is actually going to happen. Very excited. EZA LR GoBros has been announced in the in-game news. We're going to go over the in-game news. I had to step away from everything just to really quickly make this video here. So again, very excited. And if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So I did an entire video discussing the disappointment that the Golden Week slash the Goku Day, Triple G Day did not have the EZA to GoBros, but now we actually have the in-game news as a confirmation. And it's very strange they chose this celebration. They could have just dropped this very easily, 20 days ago, right? And it would have made a lot more sense. But here, it's just a random post. Let's go ahead and dive in, and shout out to Dokkan Info, of course, for their info. And let's look at the celebration, which basically starts today here, 5:30 right now in the States, but in Japan it's already 5:31. So you have the login, you have the missions, and then you have the banner dropping, the physical Turles with the other banner units here. That's dropping basically tonight. Yeah, so 5:31, 1 o'clock a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Check your local time zones to exactly when it's going to drop for you. That's going to run till June 22nd. And I'm guessing June 22nd, they are going to have the part 2 to the celebration, which either is going to be a new LR or possibly one of these banners, kind of like a quick substitute banner right before Tanabata. So we'll see. It's actually quite lengthy, right? In a sense, 22 days as a Dokkan Fest banner here. You have the new Dokkan event, and then you have the stories that are re-upping here. And then, yeah, EZA Turles is back. Unfortunately, I really wish they would have just made the new Turles also support. That would have definitely made this unit, the EZA AGL Turles, obsolete. But it's just very strange how they built the Turles on there. Again, I'll make a full breakdown for that unit. We're gonna get a new battlefield that's gonna start as well on 1 o'clock, and then of course Dragonstone sales. That's gonna drop a little bit early. Eldrick High, but here it is right here. This is what we want to talk about. Just randomly, right? This is a very random choice for an EZA. Now, this is also a Dokkan Festival exclusive EZA as well, and that's also dropping a week afterwards. And generally speaking, we're normally seeing like a yellow coin LR or something like this. We all expect the Turles to EZA, the Strength LR Turles, the Yellow Coin Turles Army to EZA in the celebration, and they still should happen. Like maybe the part 2 to this celebration is probably what they're gonna do here, but it's a very odd choice that they're doing Siblings Bond slash Goku's Family as an EZA. I guess it kind of makes a little bit of sense, being that Goku and Gohan is a big part of Turles' story there, but not Goten, right? Not Goten. So this really should have dropped during Triple G Day. I was predicting it like on the 12th or something like that in May, but we are just a little bit at the end of May, right? 20 days later. Again, it doesn't make any sense. But here's one of the things that really is big disappointment for me is I was hoping, because GoBros came out on on Global first, that Global was going to actually get this along with JP, but it seems like the EZA is going to actually drop first for GoBros versus the Global version of the game. Now, let me take a step back. We still might see this drop for Global in the news for the Androids, which doesn't make any sense either if they drop that on the Androids. So I would love to see that happen, but Global might have to wait for GoBros, even though GoBros came out on Global first, right? So, but yeah, it's still very hype news. I'm just glad that it's happening, and we kind of have a time frame, if it doesn't drop on Global in this current celebration, of when this unit's actually going to drop. And again, this is kind of a random place for them to do it. They're also going to have a new Super Battle Road, and I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah, we got Chain Battle with Son Gohan Grade 8. And then Area 31. So, all right. So that's the celebration. I expect a part 2 to this. When do I expect the part 2? I expect it on the 15th. Oops. The 15th here, because of course that's where the Elekais drop, or the 22nd. So when this banner ends, or when this happens on the 15th, we can see the yellow coin LR. Maybe it's a Gohan, right? Maybe it's a Gohan, being that this is dropping, the GoBros is dropping. So that could be this. That could be the case. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. LR Kid Gohan, during the movie celebration, it would be an interesting choice, but at least it wouldn't be out of the blue. And then the EZA to the yellow coin, Turles Army also would make sense here as well. But again, I did a whole video on what I expect GoBros to actually look like, so definitely want to go check out that video. But here's kind of was the quick breakdown here. I'm hoping that Siblings Bond gets boosted to 180%. Unlikely that's going to probably happen. So it's probably just going to be Siblings Bond and Goku's family 170% across the board. I'm hoping, since they have Greatly Raises attack, they're going to get Greatly Raises defense as well, for both 18 and the 12 key. I doubt they're going to stack any defense on this unit here. I also said, they're going to, this is probably definitely going to happen, is attack and defense from 158 to from 58 to 158. That is an easy change there. And then I added a couple of things on here that I go, you know what? I'm not going to make this like overpowered, but make them very useful for the team that they would run on, right? So I said, okay, let's go ahead and add additional attack and defense 50% or 58% when performing a super attack. So remember, this unit here, you're generally going to have a lot of super attacks get shut off. 2 to 3 makes it happen. So if you're going to run this in second position or third position, since it has a built-in additional attack with a medium chance of super attacking, you're also then, with hidden potential system, maybe able to get those 3 off. So you're also going to get that greatly raises defense on the 12 keys. So you're going to get 50%, and then possibly an additional 150%. That's really going to be strong. And then on top of that, you're going to build up, right? Instead of key plus 1 at attack and defense 10%, which each attack performed, I said let's go ahead and boost it up to 20% and then up to 158%. Now the two things I added on here, I mentioned already, the super attack at 58% to attack defense, but having this as a support unit would be, I think, very beneficial. So I put Goku's family and Siblings Bond category allies key plus 2 and defense 58%. I think that's very strong. And then on top of that, all allies attack 30% when an ally his name is Goku is attacking in the same turn, which is going to be very likely. So if they did something like this, I think people would be okay with. Again, this is not going to be a first position unit. It's going to be more of a second position or a floater and a third position unit on there. Once this is built up, I think it's going to be strong enough to be holding really good, especially if you're also going to be a support unit, and if you're able to triple super attack, you're going to have plenty of defense on there. Maybe if I added a little bit of damage reduction, it would help out, but ultimately I think this is a fair EZA, right? So but let me know. I do a little bit more in-depth and discussion in the previous video, the one that the disappointment video. It's the black and white thumbnail for GoBros, but now we can bring that back into light and color, and GoBros is actually gonna get their EZA coming in June 6th, 1 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. Very happy about it. So let me know what you guys think. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.